So, Annie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm just going to start with a general question. What is your goal this summer as Team USA?
I think our goal would be obviously to learn from last summer. We didn't have a great summer. We didn't have the results we wanted, but we're learning a lot. The biggest goal I can think of though would be learn a lot and then qualify for the Paris Olympics, of course.
How does the heaviness of the volleyball calendar affect you as a player? Because you came from a heavy club season and now you're playing just 2 weeks later, national team season. How does it affect you as a player?
Yeah, the timing is definitely a little unfortunate. I have a lot of compassion for my teammates who were in the Champions League final, the Italian League final. My situation was a little different. I took some time off in the fall. I only played a half season. Personally, I feel okay right now, but I have a lot of admiration for a lot of these girls because I know they didn't have that kind of time, but I'm thankful for what they're doing to keep the game going for the sport and to grow the game. They're carrying a heavy load.
Which team do you think will cause the most problems against Team USA this summer? Who's going to be the biggest threat for you?
I honestly don't know because I think we're still figuring out who our strongest group is on our team. We have a lot of talented players. You saw last night. We have a lot of young girls who could help us a lot. So we're going to try to be ready for everyone.
You just mentioned Paris Olympics. How does it feel to carry the title of Olympic gold medalist as a player? Does it make you hungrier to go for a second gold in Paris?
It's crazy it even happened. Like a lot of the time I start thinking of memories and I'm like, wow, we really did that. So it's super cool, but I'm very aware and our team is very aware that like it won't happen the same way twice. So if we want to make it happen again, we have to do something different. We have to keep working, keep getting better. So I don't think there's pressure, but there's responsibility. We have to be creative.
What do you think about the Turkish national team? Are there any players that you enjoy watching? Are there any friends of yours?
I haven't played with many of the Turkish girls, but the first thing that comes to mind is passionate. I think they've played together for a long time. They're always getting better. From when I joined the national team in 2017 to now, I've seen a lot of growth and they're a force to be reckoned with for sure.
And what would you like to say about Coach Karch Kiraly'yi? What makes him special compared to the other coaches that you worked with previously?
I think Karch is a very consistent person, a very consistent coach. You can see he doesn't get too emotional. I think he's someone who you respect him so much and you want him to respect you. And I think that's really unique. He's very professional, very consistent, and he makes like a really nice culture in the gym.
In today's volleyball, opposites are expected to carry the burden of winning most of the points. How do you prepare yourself mentally before the matches, considering such expectation?
I think there's definitely some preparation you can do, like watching some video of yourself, of watching maybe what the other team, how they might prepare for you. But I think for me, when I can play the most free and just enjoy, that's when I play my best. So I try not to prepare too much because then maybe I'm thinking too much.
How do you remotivate yourself during the game when you feel like you're not performing at your best during the game or when you feel down a little bit? How do you remotivate yourself?
Yeah, it's impossible to play a perfect game in volleyball. I think one thing that our team works on a lot and I try to remind myself is like, don't chase the last play, but just like be focused where your feet are right now. So like if I'm thinking about other errors I've already made, then I'm kind of sabotaging myself for this next point. So try to just take it like 1 point at a time and do that 200 times.
Are there any other opposites that you enjoy watching?
Yeah, there's some great opposites in the world. Boskovic is incredible. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about her as a teammate and a person as well. She's left-handed, so I think with all of the opposites in the world, I think maybe that's the one I can learn from or relate to the most, just because our skill is, our technique maybe is more similar than a right-handed player. But yeah, there's a lot of wonderful opposites in the world. I'm excited to see what Vargas brings to Team Turkey. That's a really special player for them. So it's always fun to watch how teams evolve over time. Hopefully I can just keep contributing to my team in however they need me.
You wore Beylikdüzü jersey in 2018 and 19. Would you like to play in Sultan's League again in the future and have the same experience?
I loved my time in Turkey. It was a young club. They were learning a lot. but my experience living in Turkey was really, really amazing. And my experience at Beylikdüzü was nice. People ask me all the time where your favorite place to play was, and Turkey's always one of the higher answers because it's a really great place to have high-level volleyball, but also you can enjoy your life really well here. It's beautiful, the food's amazing, the people are really kind. So maybe in the future, I definitely wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah, and since that season, volleyball grew a lot in Turkey. After European Championship final, the Olympic Games, it grew a lot, so I think it will be great for you too.
Yeah.
What does number 11 mean to you?
It's funny, so I've never been attached to like one number. My first week at Team USA, we had some photo shoot and they said, here's, you know, jersey you can wear. And looking back, actually, they gave the number 11 jersey to like, I think 3 or 4 people. So maybe it was just like the sample jersey. But after I continued with the team, it just stuck. So not really any like emotional meaning, but kind of a funny story.
Among those 3 or 4 players, you kept that number.
Yeah, the number 11 found me. I didn't find the number, so.
Do you remember the last song that you listened to on your phone?
I don't. The last song I listened to.
Do you want to grab it and check?
Yeah, I could. Do you care?
No, it's already. Go for it.
So I have the speaker this week. That's my job. So I have to be the DJ. It's a lot of pressure. It was a song called Waves by Casey Musgraves.
What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? Not like a fear, but I think realistically, like I want to be a mother, but just knowing I don't know enough about that. I've been a volleyball player for so long and it'll be a really interesting experience in life, but you know, I want to be perfect at that and I know I won't be. So I think just nervous about that next stage, but I'm sure it's going to be really exciting.
Is there a celebrity that people think that you look alike?
Not really. Actually, when I was playing in Turkey, a lot of people said I look like Laura Eierman, the Belgium middle, right? She played at Azajibashi, yeah. I don't know. That's the only comparison I've ever had. Not like a Hollywood celebrity, but maybe.
Is there a TV series that you don't understand why people like it or that you find cringe?
I've never watched Game of Thrones, and I've heard people love it. And I don't know if I ever will, but everyone thinks it's amazing.
It is.
You can confirm.
What is the biggest dream you have for your career at this moment?
The biggest dream?
Yeah.
Obviously, I would love nothing more than to help our team reach another Olympic gold medal. I'm really excited about doing it from like a veteran perspective this time. Like, we've done it once, we have to do it differently, I'm sure. Just having that opportunity would be a dream.
If you had the chance to go back in time, which match would you like to play it again? It can be a game you lost that you want to win, or it can be a match that you won and that you had so much fun, that you had so much pleasure, that you want to relive that moment.
Yeah, I didn't think about a loss I'd want to win, but thinking about good matches, honestly, the Olympic semifinal, I think, you know, you have 2 days before the gold medal match, and just winning that, knowing we were going to get to compete for a gold medal, just the conversations that came after that, the encouraging messages from family, from friends, like, there was a lot of anticipation. It felt like we were waiting 2 months for that match, but it brought a lot of connection, I think.
What do you think is the coolest sport to watch?
To watch?
Yeah.
I love basketball.
Do you have a special talent that nobody knows about?
I don't think I have like a special talent. I can whistle pretty loud.
Want to show off?
What if I can't do it right now? My hands are sweating.
What annoys you the most when you wake up in the morning?
I'm a really talkative person, but in the morning, like, I need time to wake up. So when people talk really early, I'm not ready for that.
Who is the most famous person on your contacts list?
Probably my teammates or Karch, honestly. I'm from a small town in Indiana. I don't know a lot of famous people.
Is there a rule that you would like to change in volleyball?
I've always thought it would be interesting if, like, maybe once a set or something, a couple times a game, you could play off of like a bounce. Like if someone touches the ball and it's way back here, and if you could like let it bounce once, like you get one time, you can use it whenever you want.
Like a joker?
Yeah, I don't know, it'd be fun.
When did you realize that you were becoming famous or you're popular?
It's still so funny to even think that like we're considered famous, but I don't know. I think once we started maybe preparing for the Olympics, you get a lot more media attention, a lot more people, at least in America, who are now interested in volleyball. It's a growing sport in America, but it's nothing like it is in Turkey, where it's like a top sport. So it was cool to kind of see people watching us and talking about us for the first time.
If you come back to Turkey, you'll get like tens of thousands of more followers and you get instantly more popular.
Yeah, these girls are really famous here, I can tell.
Is there a talent that you wish you had?
I wish I could sing. I feel like musical talents are so cool and you can teach yourself to play an instrument, but like singing is just a natural talent.
Did you ever pretend to know about a subject that you have absolutely no idea of?
There have definitely been some times in other countries where I don't want to say, like, I'm sorry, I don't speak English. So you kind of just like play along, like you know the language and hope you can get through it.
Do you speak any Turkish?
I don't, no. It's a hard language.
Yeah. Do you talk to yourself?
Do I talk to myself?
Yeah.
Probably. Not that I know of, but I'm sure I do.
Where do you spend most of your money?
My husband and I just bought a house. We bought it shortly before the Olympics, and I love whenever we do projects, we like do some renovations, or like maybe I'm getting old, but like we just bought a new dining table and I'm like so excited about it. So thanks for the house.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, thank you.